The situation in Omaha has escalated to a point of significant contention following the issuance of executive orders by the newly elected president intended to address the issue of the illegal invasion. The local authorities' response, or lack thereof, has provoked substantial public indignation, with the citizens of Omaha articulating their profound dissatisfaction regarding both the presence of illegal aliens and the perceived inertia of city leadership. The mayor and police chief have declared that enforcing immigration laws is beyond their current capabilities due to limited manpower, emphasizing instead public safety through criminal enforcement. However, this assertion has been met with skepticism and frustration, particularly when juxtaposed with the city's previous actions. During the enforcement of mask mandates, the city demonstrated an ample capacity to deploy police units, undercover agents, and dedicated teams to ensure compliance. During that time, the mayor was a regular on television, passionately advocating for mask wearing while often not adhering to her own advice, her urgency suggesting critical importance which many viewed as moronic. Yet, when the president issued new directives on immigration policy, she openly declared she would not comply, providing what critics called dubious justifications for ignoring the executive order. This marks a significant departure from her earlier enforcement of mask mandates, where she imposed strict measures including criminal penalties and social ostracism for non-compliance. The mayor referred to the people of Omaha as a compliant people, seemingly valuing this trait for masking up. Yet she has shown reluctance to comply with the mandate on deportations or kicking out the illegals. Her selective enforcement, supportive of one illegal mandate related to a fake public health crisis but resistant to another concerning a real illegal alien invasion, has led to accusations of hypocrisy and raises questions about her priorities. The mayor prioritizes the welfare of illegal aliens over the well-being of local children, who were harassed by mandatory mask policies, often referred to as child abuse. This has painted her leadership as inconsistent and her public image as that of an insane old lady who is out of touch with reality but in touch with her woke talking points. The narrative among Omaha's population is clear. They are fed up with the influx of illegal aliens, who have taken jobs, strained housing, and burdened local resources like social services and local health care. Moreover, there's a deep-seated frustration with elected officials, which includes not only mayors but also city councils, state legislatures, governors, and so on. They all have failed in addressing this issue, having done nothing to curb this illegal invasion. The employment of undocumented immigrants by the city itself adds another layer of contention. The city's budget is inflated by hiring these individuals, not out of necessity but to justify increased expenditures year after year. The presence of undocumented workers in city roles, including within the police department, is seen as a direct conflict of interest. If enforcement actions were to be taken, it would mean potentially deporting their own employees, leading to service disruptions and revealing the inefficiencies in city employment. Furthermore, the relationship between the mayor and police chief is painted as one of collusion, where decisions are made to protect political interests rather than the rule of law. The mayor, accused by most residents of Omaha of corruption and self-interest, is believed to benefit from the illegal alien population through increased budgets or political support. The police chief, seen as the mayor's enforcer, is said to follow her lead, prioritizing departmental complicity over legal obligations. The previous federal administration's policies facilitated this situation, with local mayors across the country, including in Omaha, failing to act. The recent presidential election was, in part, a referendum on this issue, with the new president's mandate being to tackle the immigration crisis head-on. Yet, despite this clear directive from the highest office, Omaha's leadership continues to lie and cite resource constraints as a reason for inaction when, in reality, it is her political posturing, self-preservation, and general nastiness that perpetuate this problem. Omaha's approach to immigration enforcement has come under intense scrutiny, revealing a significant inconsistency in priorities. The city once mobilized substantial resources to enforce mask mandates, actions then and now lambasted as a criminal overreach by many residents. In contrast, the response to immigration enforcement has been notably subdued, prompting a backlash from the community. Citizens are demanding that their local government not only comply with but actively enforce federal immigration laws, pushing for deportations and a return to what they see as neglected duties towards legal residents. This discord has sparked a unified call for action, with residents feeling betrayed by the city's apparent reluctance. As local elections loom, this issue of enforcement disparity could become a defining factor in Omaha's political scene. The electorate is poised to make their voices heard, potentially ushering in a new era of leadership that prioritizes immigration enforcement with the same vigor once shown for health mandates.